Aussie Champ Car driver Will Power is lucky to be alive after his practice car exploded at Queensland Raceway. Power was standing right next to the car when the engine blew up. One of his pit crew was fueling the vehicle before copping the full force of the explosion in the face.
And Vitor Meira, you saw, scored up with the target fastest lap of the race. Here's what Townsend Bell was talking about. Whoa, you're not kidding. Run for cover. Here comes Townsend.
Tell you about the heart rate going up there, boys.
That was what Danny Canaan thought last night. She had the three in the... Oh!
Happy birthday!
Is this not remnants of Brian Hurta's days also?
I did not see that one coming. How did I miss that one?
Now you're just more delicious.
Oh.
Here is the situation that developed. Look what's flapping on the side of the car there. That's Emerson's car a few laps ago.
And it's hooked onto something. It looks like the radio or part of his helmet or something is hooked on there.
Or is it a fluid container?
Now watch what he does here. He sticks his hand out. Look, he sticks his hand out, grabs it, pulls it back in. But of course, steering one-handed, Paul, he has to slow down. And that's what gave everybody the opportunity. There's a great shot. He drags it back into the cockpit with him.
And what an incredible piece of driving while he climbs the hill.
So that will delay the green flag coming out. We were supposed to go back to green next time, but that will not be the case as Dixon's car is stopped right in the middle of the racetrack.
Warming up the tires, Bob, and actually went down a gear, getting ready to accelerate to warm the rear tires up, and just clipped the wall with that left rear. And as he spun past us in the broadcast booth, that left rear was actually hanging out. There he goes right there, broke the left rear. And then he just ends up losing the contact with the patch on the road, and now all of a sudden he's a passenger.
Comes across.
Look at that.
Salazar literally goes under it.
Look him duck. Did you see
Unbelievable.
him? He ducked his head.
Drives under it and then is hit from behind, but that hit puts him right side up.
Mario.
Now, you know that the flagmen were working on the other side to alert him. There was a condition on the other side of the corner, but right in the line was that safety vehicle. And there's Michael getting into it.
Well, now Michael and Mario, to be really, I mean, everybody else got through.
We are now under a yellow, and the reason for the yellow is a piece of debris out on the racetrack. And how did it get there? Well, Arie Luyendyk was going down the front straightaway. Now watch him. He was having trouble with the driver in front of him. Had to dart a couple ways to get by, and in his anger, he knocked out the headrest.
He didn't approve of Scott Sharp.
So because that's on the straightaway, the yellow flag came out. Now,
we're taking a little look at what actually happened. Now look at these two. They were going around celebrating together. Mark was dutifully behind. They tangled. And then round went Jimmy Vasser.
The Marlboro Challenge about to be decided in Laguna Seca. And for Rick Mears, $445,000 if he can just hold on. He climbs on the pit straight. He's out of fuel. He slows down. Michael Andretti comes around him. And Michael Andretti on the last straightaway picks up the race, the checkered flag, and the lead. What could possibly have happened to Rick Mears? A missed gear, a faltered fuel, who knows what it is?
My word, give me a minute here to catch my breath and try and feel my heart here. I can't believe, look at the dejection on Roger Penske's face. I can only think it must have been a missed gear. Unbelievable finish.
so the battle for the PPG Cup. Look at it. Here he comes, and he gets him. Can he get him back? Can he hang on? Oh, look at this. Down through the final lap. Alex and Arnie, remember twice we've had the
the change on the final lap of the race this year. Alex Zanardi at the top of the hill, an area you would not normally try and pass. Ducks inside of Brian Herta, goes all the way off the course on the right-hand side, and Alex Zanardi, with a brilliant move, takes the checkered flag from the pole and the win here at Laguna Seca.